A lot of people want to answer a simple question with SketchUp: can I make my simple home? And the answer is absolutely yes. This model is a home plan, which you can find online. If you're looking around for home plans, you say, oh, I want to have a type of home that looks this way. You can also make your own home in Revit. It's very simple. I'll extrude this one shortly, but pretty much it's just saying how large you want the space to be. For instance, 10 by 5, and you're going to offset your walls in a proper distance, so it's like 0.2 for meters, and you can draw your rooms. Maybe this is in half, but there's a lot of different ways to find out what use for you. But the ability to say, oh, well, this is now my room, and you start saying, okay, maybe if I add another wall here, you just take that. One of the things that you want to do is probably just copy these lines. Maybe I want to add a wall here, maybe I want to add one here, and it's just a really free-flowing way of organizing your spaces. And then you could come in here and say, okay, now that looks good. Let me take out some of the in-between lines. And a sketchbook is also well recommended for figuring these sort of things out. But you could go in here and I'll turn off this geometry, press K. K will let you see the geometry that's hidden. You can say, okay, this is my set of rooms. You could say I want to come in here and make a door 1.5 meters tall by 1 meter. Let's do that again, sorry. Maybe 2 meters high by 1 meter. We can go ahead and maybe even copy this door and click it to other spaces in this project. And there we are. It's a little bit of a crash. That's why I recommend to save often. I'm going to save this as sample house. And one thing I like to do is I love to tell people to make sure you make groups. So now that I have this as a group, I can come in here underneath and make a floor. I'll do 0.25 for that floor. And now I have a little room. I can start to put like little couches or benches. They come in this part as well. And maybe this is the bathroom, and maybe I don't need to divide that. Maybe I just want to come down. And so, you make a little space in interiors. So it's pretty simple. Also, you can make your windows. Just punch out some holes and make some copies of those. If you want to use symmetry, you can go to the center point and get this distance. Copy that line. And use the little inference to make sure it's on the right location. And maybe we have our door in this area right now. little 0.5, the distance we want the door on each side, centered on there. And that's our walls. We'll fix the model. It's great when you can take that. You can also, if you're trying to fix the model, go up to Window and Model Info. Actually go down and look at some statistics. You can fix problems, purge unused. Again, that's from your window in your preferences. Just going to actually look at, excuse me, it's going a little bit slower, but yes, if you go to your window and your model info, it lets you fix your model. The preferences is another command, but if you want to now that we have our walls, and if we want to make a roof for this, we could just go ahead and come in here, shoot that up. If we want to make a simple roof, maybe this comes out. And maybe we do 0.5. So you have a simple little house, and maybe come to that same 0.5 on each side. So it remembers the entry and it's coming out in the right direction, so we're good. And then 0.5 here. So we made a simple house plan.